Day 448, 22 for 22. Good morning. I hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight and don't quit. I have my trusty partner.
Hi, it's a beautiful day. Dun, da, 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 da. We get donuts for breakfast. Yummy.
What's going on?
Donuts for breakfast.
What else is going on? Why are you getting donuts for breakfast? Hurry up.
Because Dad's bringing me to school.
It's a there's the kids' school does a thing where they have the dads bring
Or uncles or something.
dads bring their kids to school, or if they're the significant other, as far as like uncles or whatever, and they are the male influence in somebody's life, grandpas, everybody, and they bring their kid to school today. It's pretty cool. Did it last year.
And we all get donuts.
And there is donuts, so it's a good time.
Yummy.
All right. So anyway, find your purpose. We've talked about this a bunch. If you're still struggling to find it, keep looking. It's there. Would you quit shaking the truck?
Oh.
You're making it look like Florida's having an earthquake. No, it's just Barbara. You can get down.
Just had an earthquake.
Stop. Purpose. It's necessary for you to find that reason for you to get out of bed in the morning and be motivated to face your day. And it'll help keep your mind off of things too if you got something that you're working towards. Life is not always easy, but it's a lot easier when you have a reason to be here. And you have to find that reason sometimes. Awesome. I mean, as a parent, as a father, it's that's a purpose. But you have to also have something professional to keep you rolling. Something that you do outside of your family that gives you purpose outside of that. Now, this is going to sound freaking retarded, especially since I haven't been, I've not been to war. Now, I've been watching Band of Brothers again for about the 60 billionth time. I love that series. I love Dick Winters. I love Guarnier. I love the whole crew. They were damn good company. I actually, even after the 15th time of watching, actually like Sobel, and I got it after the first time that I watched the movie, what he was about. He was still a bastard, and he still was not a very good tactical officer, couldn't navigate himself out of a wet paper bag, but understood what he was doing. And there's Mary hiding right there. I'm gonna fart. She woof. Anyway, now I got to get back on track with the Band of Brothers thing. All right, so I saw as I delve further into it, because I listen to YouTube at work, gives me something to listen to while I'm busting through a bunch of stuff. Look at that mop. Anyway, I started listening to the cast interviews. What?
Why didn't you brush it?
Because I have a hat on. That's what messes it up even more. All right, but watching the YouTube videos of the cast and crew in their 10th anniversary, as well as the tributes to Dick Winters after he passed. Those guys that played the parts of Guarnier, Malarkey, Spears, Winters, Compton, what the heck's his name?
Houston?
Bull, Randleman. All those guys that played the roles, they went through a basic training, a 3-week basic training, airborne school and stuff like that. And they didn't actually jump out of the planes or anything. But it was real interesting to watch the dynamics of what Dale Dye and his crew did to form them into Easy Company for the movie. Those guys, 10 years later, still talk about being brothers and for what they went through, you know, how the bonding, and that really hit me because they're a bunch of fucking actors. You know, they get into their roles and stuff like that. But each of them have, to a person, has said what Dale Dye did to them set a standard and changed how they thought. In that 3 weeks. So imagine what we did for our 8 weeks plus our training plus our time in service if we've been in there a while. If those guys, after 3 weeks and 1 year of filming, became that a mini Band of Brothers, and they'll even acknowledge that it was nothing compared to what the real easy was. It just goes to show what the military does, and that they are good at it, to get a cohesive fighting force going.
That's my spot.
And it's once you get out of that and you lose that, yeah, the purpose kind of goes wonky, I guess is the best way to put it, because nothing, and they've said it too, nothing that we have done since matters near as much. And to counter that, you have to find your purpose that drives you. Me, I got it finally. As I said, after 14 years of looking and trying to get it, I finally got it. I knew what I wanted to do, and I had to change that because of my own problems. But I found something that is just as good and provides me the purpose that I want and that I need. So, hopefully you understand what the heck I'm trying to say here. Is what we're trying to replace out here is a very big hole left in us when we get out. Now there's some that got out on a bad note and they don't miss the military, but they're still struggling. It's the same thing whether you will ever admit to it or not, because you can hate it all you want, but it is part of you, and you have to drive yourself to find that next thing that fills that hole. And you know, I don't know what it could be, because it all depends upon you, because we are all individuals when it comes right down to it. We're not all going to want to do government service. We're not going to all want to be in the medical field. We're not going to all want to be law enforcement. There's a great big world out there, and there's a lot to pick from, and you go with what you can do with your new normal because of injury or whatever. Location, you got to figure it out. If you can't move and get to what you want to do, you got to find something else that will fit that mold of what you want to do. And you don't give up till you get it done. All right, pushing 8 minutes now. Time to do some push-ups. Mary, you doing some push-ups? Oh, come on. Join us. Join the dark side.
Mom, I will. I won't bring this stuff. Join the light side. Look.
Ooh, spider. Dead spider.
Look,
How big
Dad,
is it?
this is my baby bottle from the baby doll, but I'm using it now.
Yeah. All right, let's push up. Let's push up. Ready? And cadence. Exercise. Hey, you didn't wait. Just go ahead. Go ahead. Go.
Ah!
1,
Bill.
2, 3, 4, 5,
I always
6,
spit.
7, 8,
I'm
9,
a spitter good.
10, 11, 12, 13,
Got
14,
some, Mommy.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 1 for the airborne ranger in the sky. 1 for the infantry. 1 for the fallen. All right, promote efficiently today.
I got 2 spoons.
Oh.
I got 1 spoon.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Pablo.
Hi, Pablo.
How's it going?
Sorry about that. Subscribe to our channel. Comment below. Give us a huge thumbs up. Subscribe. Hit that like button. I really want to get us to 1 million subscribers. So subscribe. We're only at 38. So get crack-a-lackin', y'all. And our YouTube channel is that_push_up_guy space tough.
Instagrams of that oily guy and that push-up guy.
Hashtag in the front. Don't forget that.
Well, that was a word from our sponsor. All right, so if you need help, seek help. If you get it from friends, family, professionals, if you need to, no shame in getting help. But please, whatever you do, do not use suicide as a permanent solution to a temporary or a permanent problem. You got this. We'll see you here tomorrow. You ready? You gonna say it? 1,
the bottle out of
2,
your mouth.
3.
Tough out.
Good job, ladies.
Bye.
Bye.